setup versus the pistol open, flat tail, legs close. It's a Cash App Shadow Gaming with a $sign. And we'll get into it, okay? Alright, so pretty much you will have auto flip on for this, and usually I'll run with my sub linebacker. You could probably use any package depending on what your opponent's trying to do out of here, but we're going to start with the RPO first. That everybody likes to use, right? Start with the RPO, read flat will. What you're going to do is you're going to set up your interior blitz first. So one of the blitz setups that I use in the double mug is I go ahead and pinch the D line, and it's going to spread your outside linebackers. When you crash down, and because you're crashing down, you only need 3 guys to rush from the inside. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit right on the D-pad, hit square, and put him in a spy. Now you can opt to contain on the defensive ends, or you could just leave them as is. The only main adjustment, there's 2 things that you're going to need to do. You need to make sure that the isolated receiver pre-snap is covered with an outside quarter shell. He's going to be man everywhere he goes. If he runs the post slant, the quarter's going to run with it. And what's going to happen during the motion, as long as you stay in man, the safety should play the motion receiver to the outside. So, only thing that we have to worry about is, because of the way we set our blitz up, we can move our safety over here. And pretty much what we're going to do is, sometimes against user, you can just run right through here and then just jump the pass. You might be able to intercept it. The AI here in this scenario is not going to throw it, I can guarantee you. So usually if you play the AI, you know they don't throw the RPO, you know you got it back. So we're going to go ahead and let it run. The only person we have to defend is just come up here and then just try to jump in front of it. I'm going to slow it down for you guys. Now if they don't have the tendency to throw it, you can go for the sack. But I'm just kind of putting y'all guys in that situation where if they did try to throw it. So the outside quarter is going to play this everywhere he goes. He's going to have leverage. If he does try to throw it, he's going to jump the ball. Safety's going to play man to the flat. If you want, you can kind of bring him down so he doesn't get that quick read. But like I said, you're in the backfield so fast, and if you jump, and he tries to throw that, you're either going to tip it or you're going to pick it off. Now, if you wanted to, you can set it up again with a show blitz, and you can probably move this guy a little bit over there like that so that he has better leverage to play the motion receiver. Like I said, he's going to probably run the option. And this is with the contain. And I'll bring up the highlight to show you that he's going to be responsible for 13. He's not going to be able to go anywhere with this setup. Now, you might end up playing a user that is going to kind of, they'll probably be a little bit better versus what you're doing. So what you could do is you could bring this guy over, blitz him, and then opt to user 13 when he comes across. So if he comes, you can come on and then hit the defensive assist to stick him. So that's the other way that you can set it up if you think they're good enough to get that pass off. So like I said, all you're going to do is take the D line, hit left on the D-pad, and then you're going to pinch, and it's going to spread both of your linebackers outside. You're going to crash down, right, and then you're going to take the weak side linebacker and put him in a spy. You can contain outside quarter on the ISO receiver. You're going to motion this guy over here into that gap, blitz him, and then if there are 13 motions, you're going to take 13 and hold the defensive assist, which is going to be L1 on the stick, the top trigger button. You just hit the stick. He's not going to have anywhere to go. Slow it down for you guys one more time. And then we'll go over the other plays as well with the same setups. As you can see, what happens with the inside push and the spy, you basically trick the offensive lineman to crash to the right heavy. So you have the backside cover, safety blitzing off the backside, the spy. So he doesn't really have anywhere to go. Yeah, Raiders gonna win today, my guy. So one more time. Pinch the D-line, it's going to spread your outside linebackers. Crash the D-line in. Because you're crashing, you're going to spy. You can opt to contain. You try to get this guy over here before he tries to motion height with the blitz. And then you'll take 13 when he comes across. And then just hit the defensive assist as soon as he does that. Boom. You're going to bag it. Now, let's say they run the ball with the counter. Same setup. You can opt to contain. You can keep the quarter over there. You might not even necessarily need to blitz him, just move him in man. You could probably do this in the other set as well. Move him in man. And then you're going to use it as safety, depending on tendency. So it's a motion. Just kind of play that outside fit. And you see he's pretty much bagged. He's not going anywhere with it. One more time. Pinch. With the contain option, outside quarter from the outside receiver. You know the motion's coming, so you need to make sure that this side is covered. You can bring the safety down over here. Don't necessarily hit turbo, just find a spot where you can get in and you're just going to bag it. Okay. Now if they run the inside with the motion, with the zone split, same thing. Pretty much same setup versus this whole formation will pretty much crush the whole thing. So I'm going to treat it just like the counter. And nowhere to go. Okay, so make sure if you guys new to the channel or whatever and this helps you, man, like I said, my cash out, Shadow Gaming with a money sign instead of an S, and hopefully this can help you guys moving forward when you play people that try to cheat you. Okay,